metropolis has been brought to its knees. Beneath the towering skyscrapers, the sprawling roads, and bustling shopping centers, there now lies a different Dubai, a city drowned by nature's relentless wrath. What was once a tranquil skyline has become a dramatic battleground between man and the untamed forces of nature. The clouds have thickened, heavy with rain, and the sound of thunder has become an eerie soundtrack, reverberating through the streets. Today, Dubai faces a crisis it never anticipated, one that threatens not only its infrastructure but the very spirit of its people. On what seemed to be an ordinary day, the skies above Dubai began to churn with an ominous fury. Dark clouds, pregnant with destruction, rolled in with alarming speed. What started as a drizzle soon transformed into a torrential downpour, one that would last for days on end. Streets that had once been dry and bustling with life became fast-flowing rivers, leaving cars stranded, homes submerged, and lives in disarray. Officials across the city scrambled to control the situation, issuing orange and yellow warnings as the relentless rain battered the cityscape. With predictions of the weather persisting until February 13th, the worst was far from over. This was no ordinary rainstorm. Strong winds tore through the streets, whipping up debris and further amplifying the chaos. Hailstones the size of marbles fell from the sky, causing panic and destruction. All around, Dubai found itself in a state of emergency. As the rain hammered down, streets turned into lakes, and landmarks that once defined Dubai's architectural grandeur were almost unrecognizable. The heavy rainfall triggered flash floods, a phenomenon that the city, despite its advanced infrastructure, could not easily withstand. Cars floated away like toys in a child's bath, traffic lights flickered out, and businesses, once bustling with tourists and locals alike, now stood deserted. It was a battle between the city's urban planning and the overwhelming force of nature, and nature was winning. Everywhere you looked, chaos reigned. Families clung to rooftops, their homes swallowed by floodwaters that rose faster than anyone could have imagined. Children watched, wide-eyed with fear, as emergency services rushed to their aid in small boats, navigating through the once familiar streets now turned into vast, treacherous waters. The city's drainage systems were overwhelmed, struggling to cope with the sheer volume of water being dumped from the skies. In the most affected areas, sewage lines burst, causing a dangerous mix of floodwater and waste to spread through the streets. The air, thick with the smell of rain and mud, became tainted with the acrid scent of destruction. Amidst the torrent, there were stories of bravery and heart-wrenching moments of survival. Local citizens banded together, helping those trapped in cars or stranded in their homes. Rescue teams worked tirelessly, navigating through the flooded streets, risking their lives to save others. Yet, despite the heroics, the full scale of the damage was undeniable. Airports, the lifeblood of this global city, saw flights delayed. Tourists were left stranded, hotels filling up as people sought shelter from the relentless storms. The economy, which thrives on commerce and tourism, began to tremble under the weight of the disaster. Businesses, unable to operate, were forced to close their doors as roads became impassable and employees unable to make it work. Schools shut down, hospitals filled to capacity, and power outages began to plague entire neighborhoods. Dubai, a city that had always represented the pinnacle of modern development, now seemed like a fragile sandcastle crumbling beneath the rising tide. But beyond the immediate devastation, something much larger loomed. This flood was not just an isolated event. It was a brutal reminder of the global forces at play. Across the world, we are seeing unprecedented weather patterns, and Dubai, despite its grandeur, is not immune to the shifting tides of climate change. This storm, with its unrelenting power, serves as a stark reminder that no amount of human intervention can fully control nature. The cracks in Dubai's seemingly invincible armor were now on full display. The city's intricate drainage systems, advanced as they were, buckled under the sheer volume of water. The question that hung in the air, as thick as the rain clouds above, was a troubling one. How prepared are we for the storms of tomorrow? But as the waters rise, so too does the resilience of the human spirit. Despite the destruction, despite the fear, there is hope. Dubai is not just a city of towering buildings and luxurious malls. It is a city of people who refuse to be defeated. As the floodwaters subside and the clouds begin to part, a collective effort to rebuild will emerge. The scars of the flood will remain, a stark reminder of the city's vulnerability, but they will also serve as a testament to its resilience. Local authorities are already mobilizing resources to aid in recovery efforts,
على كبر
and
الشجرة
volunteers
هذه
have come forward in
فاكهة قصة
droves
تصفية.
to assist those who have lost everything. Families are opening their homes to those displaced by the flood, while businesses are contributing supplies and funds to help in the rebuilding process.
بسبب الثلوج.
This disaster has shaken Dubai to its core, but it will not break. In the face of adversity, the people of Dubai stand united, ready to rebuild and recover, stronger and more prepared than before.